Yep, you are reading the title of this video, and we're going to talk about this that is going to happen in just a few hours. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And I got a few things to say, right? There are people online who are saying that this, in the realm of sports, in the realm of current times, this is only a lose-lose situation. Meaning, how is it possible, right, that in 2024 we have one of the biggest legends in boxing, Mike Tyson, fighting against none other than the maker of It's Everyday Bro, or what's the God Church line? I sell more merch than a God Church, or something like that. I mean, yes, I do have to agree, we are living in incredibly surreal times for something like this to even exist. But I'm not in that camp particularly. I am of the type of individuals who think this is actually a win-win situation for the entire globe and the entire stratosphere of humanity. Why? Because, well, one, it's entertainment, right? Regardless of what happens, regardless if Jake wins or if Mike Tyson wins, it's still going to be a pretty entertaining event. It's going to be a pretty ludicrous event to watch and behold. Two, I think their entire camps, Jake's camp and Mike Tyson's camp, regardless of the results, they're going to be making a substantial amount of money. So Jake Paul is going to be infinitely better financially, and so will Mike. I've been seeing rumors online that Jake has a bigger purse than Mike Tyson, and I don't actually believe that. If it's true, I think Mike Tyson should be the person who has the bigger purse, or the person who's getting paid more. Even though I guess you could argue that Jake Paul is much more of a concurrent or relevant celebrity than Mike. I could be wrong, but regardless, I have seen that. I've seen that Jake is going to get paid more, regardless of the outcome. And kudos to Jake if that is right information, if that is valid information. What else? You know, why is this a win-win for humanity, society, and I guess the internet sphere, or just in general? Like I said, one, it's entertainment. And regardless of, what your opinion of Jake Paul is, I know he is a pretty controversial person. And what, content creator, or what popular content creator isn't controversial? 99.999% of people, make mistakes. And sometimes they don't necessarily make the best judgment calls and they fuck up. It's pretty normal. But I think Jake has really changed throughout the course of his influencer career, if you want to call it that, when he started to take boxing very seriously. And I don't care if you say that Jake Paul has never had a serious opponent other than Tommy Fury. I'm not also very well versed in the influencer boxing sphere or space, but I have followed Jake's boxing career, since the very beginning, because I think not only does Jake put in a lot of work, I think Jake has had like a character development arc, and he's become a better person, in my opinion, thanks to taking boxing very seriously. I myself have to admit that I have been inspired by Jake to not necessarily box, because I'm not really interested in partaking in boxing or any martial arts or practicing them with frequency, but seeing Jake work really hard in the gym has inspired me and motivated me in the past and till this day to give it my 110% every time I'm lifting weights or every time I'm doing calisthenics. And I think Jake has also inspired many people. And I think Jake has also converted people who used to dislike him or hate him to at least show some respect to the guy, and maybe even admiration because of, how Jake takes this boxing career very seriously. Maybe there is a delusion where Jake says that he aspires to be a world champion, and maybe that sentence also carries delusion in the sense that maybe Jake will never become a boxing world champion. But certainly he's trying his ass off, and that, in my eyes, has a lot of merit, and it's something very respectable, despite how delusional it can be. And, I'm not necessarily convinced where I stand in regards to who I want to see win in this fight. I'm actually very split. But at the end of the day, I am a YouTuber. I am a full-time content creator. And I think it's 51% me wants to see Jake Paul win because of this, because I am also a YouTuber. I am also a content creator. And you could also consider Jake to be a content creator, not maybe full-time anymore, but certainly he had his origins in social media, maybe Vine or maybe YouTube, whatever you want to call it. But just because Jake is more of a YouTuber than Mike Tyson, and I also exist within this space, I am 1% more biased into picking Jake Paul as a victor in this fight. And at the end of the day, Jake Paul wins or loses, Mike Tyson wins or loses. They're both coming out with a big bag, and, they are also going to entertain millions and millions of people worldwide. So it's going to be interesting what the conversation is once the fight is over and what happens, right? I think there's going to be a very small window of time where people are going to be continuously talking about this and expressing their hatred or their disdain or just their opinion regarding the results of this fight. And it's certainly going to be very entertaining to witness, if I may chime in. And good luck to both men in the ring. None of them know me, but hey, Jake or Mike, if you ever get to see this YouTube video, kudos, man, and respect. And thanks for entertaining us and the world with this upcoming fight. And thank you as well to both of you for inspiring millions of people around the world to pursue a more athletic life and, be overall more healthy through, maybe inspiring other people to pursue a martial arts or to just get, really fit and really ripped in the gym. So with that being said, peace out, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope that you are in your happy and safe place. This is Skits Out, and I will see you in the next YouTube video. Peace.